good morning, Grace United Methodist Church. Glad you're here today. Hopefully you got one of these on your way in. If you didn't, raise your hand, wave your hand, jump up and down, and somebody in the back will bring you one. Hopefully you got one. It's important to have one of these. It's called an order of worship or a bulletin or a program or a checklist. You can follow along, check it off, and say, whew, we're finally done with that. Hopefully we'll get out of here early today. But anyway, call it what you want to. You need to have one. Not only do you have what's going on in the service today, but you also have who's volunteering today and this upcoming week. You also have what's going on in the life of the church this upcoming week. Like, for example, today at 3 o'clock, Grace on Wheels will be going out and serving those in the community who are hungry, who are less fortunate than we are. And we ask that if you can, if you will make it a priority, make it a part of your Sunday afternoon today to go and to serve and to provide food and the love of Jesus to folks. Also, if you'll notice, next Sunday the 3rd, all men, calling all men. If you're a man, we're talking to you. There's a men's breakfast at 8 o'clock next Sunday morning. Make sure you're there. It's good food, good fellowship. You will enjoy yourself and have a great time. Also, coming up this week, don't forget Wednesday night service as we continue going through the final words of Jesus as he hung on the cross, the things that he said and what they meant for us now in our life. Don't forget Financial Peace is coming up. You're going to continue hearing more about that. Just a little bit of info about it. This is not your typical money class. This is for anybody who thinks you're great with money, who's maybe not that great with money. And it says the average family who completes this course, you actually can pay off $5,300 in debt and actually save $2,700 in just 90 days. But if you're not in the course, it's kind of hard to do that. So make sure you check that out, sign up for that. If you're interested in joining the church, maybe you've been coming to Grace for a while and you think, Grace is a happening church. They are so loving. They are so amazing. They're all about Jesus. If you want to be a part of the church, to just stop participating and actually be a part of the church, we want you to join, to be a member. There's a new member class beginning on March the 17th, and it's just 2 Sundays, March 17th, March 24th at 9:15 during the Sunday school hour. It'll be in the library, which is on that end of the hall. We'll be talking about what being a United Methodist means, what being a part of Grace means, and then we will have New Member Sunday on March 31st, Easter Sunday. So we hope that if you want to be a part of Grace United Methodist Church and becoming a member, that you will take the step to do that. If you will, contact the church office and let us know that you're wanting to attend. And also, final note, we've done great this month with our Sunday School Challenge, and I hope that you will continue to invest in Sunday school and not only just learning the lesson, but taking advantage of the time that you can spend with other people, learning more about God, learning more about others, and growing in relationship with other people. And here's the deal. We are in the church in the season of Lent. It's began Ash Wednesday, which is about a couple of weeks ago. And it's a 40-day season in the church when we examine ourselves. And as we look toward Jesus moving to Jerusalem, Jesus being arrested, tried, and crucified, but not only his crucifixion, but also his resurrection. But as we think about all these things, we think about what it means for us, not just for us, but even for all people. Jesus died so that we could have life. Jesus died so that we could have forgiveness of sin. Jesus died so that our guilt, our shame, all the junk we carry, we can give it to him. And so, as I'm sitting here at this altar today, the lights are low. There's no music. It's just here. Have you taken time just to spend time with Jesus? Have you asked Jesus to create in you a new heart, a clean heart? That's what Lent is about. It's about persevering through this world as we follow Jesus. And no matter what comes our way, we follow him. Even if that means it leads us to a cross, as we practice self-denial, self-sacrifice, putting others' needs ahead of our own.
That's what Lent is about. But more than Lent, that's what Jesus is about. And that's what Jesus is calling us to. So for these next few days, for this next hour that you're here, think about it. Think about what Jesus is calling you to. Think about what you need to let go of and what you need to take up so that you can follow Jesus Christ. Have a great Sunday. Have a great rest of the week.